Hey everyone, Roger here, and it's a cold winter day here on Malcolm Island, and I had to park my truck at the bottom of the hill to walk to Rauhala to check up on it because my truck is only a two-wheel drive, and as you can see behind me, the roads are pretty icy, so it couldn't make it up the hill. It's February 4th, 2025, and we're in the middle of winter. We don't usually get snow, or not very much snow, being off the northern tip of Vancouver Island. So it's kind of rare, and it's a nice little treat to have some snow every once in a while. Anyways, I'm on my way walking towards our gate on my way to Rauhala, and I just wanted to say today is February 4th, 2025, like I just said, and it's the anniversary, 25-year anniversary of when my dad, Davey Langfist, passed away. And I just want to say this video is for my dad, and I should also say, on a happier note, it's one of my niece's birthdays today too, so you know who you are. Happy birthday to you if you ever see this video. Now, I'm almost at the gate here now, and I will start filming. Alright, as you can see, the road on the way to our gate is pretty packed in with snow. I'm just approaching our gate at Rauhala, and I'm about to walk through. I'm not going to bother opening up the gate, so I will see you on the other side. So when you just pass through our gate, you can see there's a road directly in front of me, and to my right there's a road going down that way. The road going down to the right takes me to the beach campsite, and the one to the left takes me to the fields. So I'm going to be going this way and taking you to the fields. Now I'm standing on a little bridge that crosses our heritage ditches here at Rauhala. I'm just going to pan over to the side here, and you can see the ditches on that side and the ditch going over on that side. Now if you were to look down at the ground here, you'll see these tracks, and that is from our friendly deer here at Rauhala. And I hope I don't run into them. Not that I don't want to run into them, it's just I didn't bring a snack for them, so I hope they don't bump. So I'll just take some shots of our road as I'm walking to the fields here and just blab a bit. So you're going to hear me talk about Malcolm quite a bit in my videos. Malcolm is just simply the Finnish word for Malcolm Island, which is the island that Rauhala resides on, and Rauhala, meaning the place of peace in Finnish, is on the outskirts of the town, my hometown of Rauhala, which means place of harmony. Now, I'm at the crossroads here. You could see I could either go to the right or I could go to the left. If I go to the right, it's going to take me to the old heritage farmhouse. And if I go to the left, which is where I'm going to be going, it's going to take me to the far field. So let's go to the left. Beautiful winter landscape. I have to trim all these branches sometime in the spring, or maybe before the spring, and we'll see. But it's kind of not the nicest weather to be doing it, but it's beautiful for filming. I'm just gonna shut up here so you guys can hear the sounds all around me. And I love that sitherism in the trees. Sitherism being the sound of the wind blowing through the trees. And it's one of my favorite words, so I like to use it quite a bit. Ooh, the sun just came out at the right moment here, and it looks really beautiful coming through the trees. So I'm entering into the far field at Rauhala. Ooh, I like it. Alright, I'm about to enter into the far field at Rauhala. Here we are. Ooh, bright, bright, bright. Beautiful, untouched landscape. Far field. And this is what Rauhala looks like in the winter when there is snow on the ground. Alright, so I'm just going to take a walk down here through that tunnel in the trees and end up over there, like the snowdrift winds, over there at my cabin in the far distance. Alright, let's go check it out. Cabins at Rauhala. The one to the left is the what I call the Dryad cabin, and the one to the right is the Buddha cabin. And they're named after the statues that sit out in front of the deck. And then the little shed in the middle is where I house my generator. And everything looks good here. Alright, this boundary of trees here separates our two fields. So Rauhala has two separate properties. At one time it was one property, and I don't know exactly when it was subdivided, but at some point in time it was subdivided into two properties, and it's never been subdivided since. So we're now in the first field, looking around. And down by my feet here is my little rooster buddy. Say hi. Rooster buddy's gonna be a little mad at me because I didn't bring him a treat, unfortunately. Because that little ordeal with the truck earlier coming up the hill, I forgot to bring him a treat. So I'll have to do that soon. And here, unfortunately it's looking towards the sun right now, but here is the Rauhala farmhouse. Now, it is one of the last standing Kolven buildings, the Kolven being the Finnish organization company that founded the town of Sointila over 120 years ago. Yeah, there's the rooster buddy coming this way. And this house was built in 1904. Whoops. Alright, so I'm going to start walking to the creek. Getting a little bit cold. The wind chill is pretty bad. It's supposed to be minus 11 with the wind chill. So I'm going to walk towards the creek and head back out here and call this a good video for today. I don't know what to say, I'm just filming. This is our creek at Rauhala, and in Finnish, the Finnish word for this creek is Rauhala, which means the place of peace is creek. So a common tradition in Finnish naming, place naming, is you would name the general name of a place, for instance here, Rauhala, and any significant feature in the landscape would take on the place name. So Rauhala means the place of peace is creek. I'm just going to take a quick detour before I head out towards the gate and head down to our beach campsite. If you remember in the beginning, if you were starting from the gate, you were to head to the road to your right. This is the tail end of that road, which takes us to our beach campsite. And here we are at the beach campsite when it's all covered in snow. In the summertime, we sometimes have guests that come and stay here and enjoy the wonderful view from Rauhala. I am very cold. It's quite the wind chill, especially down at the beach side, where in the fields you're kind of sheltered from the wind. In the winter, you get hit by the southeast windstorms, but most of the time Rauhala is sheltered from the bluff, and I'll show you that at a later video. Not today. It's cold, so I'm going to call it good here, and you can see my cheeks are pretty red. It's very cold. And we'll see you in the next video. Ciao.